Hello and welcome to yet another home edition of The Honest Guide. Honza was supposed to be here today to make some traditional Czech food, but that's not gonna happen. Actually, Honza will be here today. No, not you, man. My dad, Honza. Yes, in this country we're all named Honza, and we listened to your requests to have more Honest Father episode. So here's a Q&A with my dad. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, my dear son.
We asked people on Instagram if they would like to ask you a question because you became very popular because of the latest episodes. People seem to like you.
Who is that Instagram guy?
What do you mean, who's that Instagram guy?
You ask Instagram.
Yeah, but...
Okay,
so here are questions that were sent to us by our viewers. Let's start with, what's your favorite honest beer?
well, how much time we have?
No, dude, no, just give us a brand. What's your favorite honest beer?
Shall they pay us?
No, they will not pay.
Okay, so Matuška.
Matuška. What's your favorite pub in Prague?
Well, that's so many pubs. Well, I compare you, the cheaper pubs.
Cheaper pubs?
Cheaper pubs, with good beer.
We have a show promoting cheaper pubs, so...
Well, still, yeah.
What's your favorite Czech food?
I just had svíčková, which my wife made for me, left over. What is your favorite chef? My wife.
Where
Who is it?
Listen, did you have svíčková with dumplings?
No, she's lazy to make a dumpling, so she made that little pasta.
Pasta. Pasta. All Italians just committed suicide after explaining my dad what a pasta.
Well, but pasta with svíčková.
Were dumplings better when you were a kid back in the days? If dumplings were better when you were a kid.
I hear you.
Okay.
But I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Well, I should remember what was it, how was it when I was a kid, because I don't remember what I ate yesterday, but yes, probably yes.
Now we move to history part of the questions that we received from you. Thank you for the questions again. Andy, do you identify yourself as a Czech or a Czechoslovak?
Well, I was born in Czechoslovakia, so I identified myself as a Czechoslovakian.
Yeah, but now...
Now I'm live in Czech Republic, so I'm Czech, yeah.
Hey, that's my question. Do you like how they call our country Czechia?
Actually, I don't care.
'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah.
How was living in Prague in the Soviet times, and were there any tourists?
Well, you know, that's difficult, because when you are a kid, when you are young, you love life. So if I say it was wonderful, it wasn't, because there was a stupid communist regime and we can't do what we want and we say somewhere other things and we are allowed to say at school, etc. So, but the memories are, it was great.
But now let's stick to like Prague. What Prague looked like? Like, do you remember?
Like an empty city, dark, gray, with no lights, and that was the key difference. First time when I came to US and I took a picture of the lights and the American flags. I was shocked why people putting their flags on the walls, because they used to love their country. That was a shock. Why they putting flags? Now we putting flags when we win the ice hockey championship or whatever.
Was it difficult to travel during these times when there was Czechoslovakia?
Well, of course, yes. Well, your viewers don't understand. Because, for instance, there was one paper you need if you want to travel, so-called exit visa. Mm-hmm. Normally you need a visa from the country where you want to go. The communists give you the exit visa. They allow you to cross the border.
So were you allowed to travel or no?
I was lucky because my sister, she helps you with your English and me a little bit. She got married in the United States in 1967 before Russian occupation. She married an American guy. She was legally married, so sometimes communists let me visit her. Of course, my parents has to stay in Prague as a rukojmí, hostage. They never let us go together.
During those times in 1968, you were a kid, and I remember you were telling me how you could hear the planes coming in.
I even remember the moment when the ring at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning ring. My father picked up the phone.
And what? Who was on the other line? Russians?
Somebody says, "We are occupied."
We are occupied. You made it through. You made it through. Oh, come on, Dad! Don't cry. Don't cry. We'll go back to the beer question.
In some age, in the age you are sensitive, oversensitive.
Oh, Daddy! Don't make fun of him if he cries.
I'm actor. I'm pretending. No.
So you talked about how Prague has changed since you were a kid. But so let's just talk about where you live.
Prague changed when I was 30 years old, or 35. 1989 was the breaking point. Of course, it took a number of years before all those wonderful restaurants, places which you are filming, and tourists have a reason to go.
So was there, before 89, were there restaurants on Old Town Square full of tourists, or?
Not full of tourists. There were restaurants for reasonable prices in those days.
Really?
Well, for me, everything always seems to be expensive, but I am a cheap guy, you know it.
Yeah, I do. Daddy, why did you name me Janek?
Well, my grandfather, which I never met, was Jan. It's complicated. My father's brother, who lived in Canada, Jan Rubeš, who was a quite famous opera singer in Canada, in Toronto.
This actor, he played with Harrison Ford.
In Witness. We are family proud on it. Jan Rubeš, check the movie, check the name. And so I want to have another Jan Rubeš in the family.
Okay.
But your mom starts to call you Janek because it was easier.
What's the most embarrassing story about me?
What means embarrassing?
Embarrassing? Trapný.
Well, I remember one. When you were at the 3rd grade or 4th grade at the school.
Yeah.
And the principal of the school called me and your mom that you did something really terrible. And they showed us the prints.
No, you can't talk about that. That was 6th grade or 7th grade.
Well, yeah. It's nice. No, now, well, if you put this,
you put... It was 7th grade. It was 7th or 8th.
Okay, 7th grade. And they showed us, put on a table, the pornographic pictures.
It was porn. It was like...
Well, nude ladies with the faces of the teachers.
I only took the pictures. I didn't... Well, finish the story.
Well, and they put it as and said, only who has the skill to do that must be your son. And I look at it and I said, if my son will do that, he will do it much better. This is very bad done. And that was first time when your mom, we were some fights, we divorced later on, said, I love you. That was, you really protect your son first time in your life. So that was a story.
What do you like or dislike about me? I will say what I like or dislike about you.
I don't care. Well, first of all, you're my son, so I have to like you. Yeah. He always complains that, you only like me because I'm your son. I always said, yes. I don't know. I don't like you, on you, when I ask you the question how to change the rings on my phone and you look at me.
Yeah, I get it. What do you honestly think about my beard and my beer addiction?
Beard is this.
Beard and beer.
You call this beard with this,
Okay,
all those holes and thing. He doesn't like it when I say that.
So that's the first.
When
part.
he's nervous, he's like.
That's the first part of the question. The second part of the question.
And beer.
My beer addiction.
Well, his grandfather was the very famous and one of the biggest anti-alcoholic fighter. He has a doctor at the mental hospital. He has alcoholics there. So, but it is not virus that you go there and you can catch it. But my father likes beer.
Okay.
hope it's not addiction.
No, it's not
If it will be addiction, I send you to some old father's friends.
Okay, great. What was your reaction when we started with Honzi chasing all the crooks around Prague, all the scammers?
Of course, I was afraid about you,
Really?
but I never admit je přiznat.
Ale že bys si to přiznal.
I would never admit that.
Do you enjoy watching it, or?
Yeah, I'm afraid. You did crazy things, and when you start to lock the house and start to lock the fence, and when there was staying around the house the black Mercedes, and so that's I have a strange feeling.
Yeah. When I locked the house and there was a black Mercedes, we all had strange feelings.
Yes.
Have we ever traveled together?
Yes.
When
You don't remember?
No. Where's the last place we've been together?
Last place was U.S. When you did that, not big TED talk. How
TEDx.
TEDx. I was proud on you.
Yeah. Thank you.
But the best trip we have, the best I remember with, not his mom, but my wife. She is not his mom. She is his stepmom, and we were in Israel.
That was fun, right?
Well, expensive beer, but you pay for it, so that was good.
There you go. Where was your favorite place you've been to with your wife? You travel a lot.
Yes.
So what's so far your favorite?
Best place in the world for me was Yemen. It was in a time when we get a last chance when we can travel, when Yemen was free and united, and we travel hiking in Yemen, in the villages in Haras, and we're on island Socotra. Most wonderful place in the world. Unfortunately, probably will be damaged by the wars.
Daddy, where is Honest Mom? Or maybe who is Honest Mom?
Your mom.
Yes, of course.
She is home in her apartment.
Why did you divorce?
Long story or short?
Short story.
I was terrible husband.
Thank you. Last but not least, can you be in more videos? People are literally asking for you.
Depends on you. Well, of course, I'm writing number of where is your dad and those things you don't recognize because I'm hiding in. But if you be more and more, I think they will invite me more and more.
What's the episode you would like to do with us? Would you like to go to the city and show your favorite when the thing's over?
Yeah, about the underground life of.
Underground life of what? You want to go like what? Catch drug dealers?
No drug dealers.
So what? Underground isn't like under the road? What are you talking about?
I don't want to say.
Whichever beach?
The red lamp.
You have to get it.
Yeah, red light district. You idiot.
And on that bombshell. All right, Eddie, thank you so much for having us. And this was fun. We made you cry, we made you laugh.
So, how long it will be?
This episode, it depends on Honzi, how he edits it.
Okay, Honziku, make it short, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy. Geek. Coming out.
Well, that was really interesting. Well, so maybe next time we can probably finally do something real in the kitchen. Who knows, maybe we will be listening to some blabbering again. I'm just joking. I really hope you enjoyed this episode with Janek and his dad. We noticed that you liked him in our previous videos, and we thought it would be really cool if he would be here to share some of his wisdom and some funny stories, because he has a lot of them. If you liked the episode, just post something in the comment. Maybe we will even make him Honest Dad YouTube channel. It might be a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching The Honest Guide. I hope you are still safe wherever you are, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Now, I'm gonna do something really quick, so I hope you're hungry, man. And we have a couple of Czech words for you at the end. Tatínek, taťka, táta. They all mean the same. Father. Taťka, tatínek, taťka, taťoulinda. There might Tatiulda, yeah, there might be more.